welcome to my channel, guys. Sorry for the glare. I think there's a glare in there. Hope you can see everything. Anyway, these cards don't mean anything. I just want to give an advice today how to move on. How to move on from somebody who cheated on you, who hurt you, who clearly did not deserve you. Number one, you gotta block him on Facebook. You gotta block him on places, on apps that he can message you. Number two, you have to fix yourself. You have to beautify yourself. You have to look good, not for him but for yourself. Number three, don't spend your time crying for somebody that never deserved you and that did not deserve you. Number four, I'm actually the type of person that doesn't forgive. I know that sounds really bad, but I don't forgive. Cause like for somebody to break your heart like that, that's a big deal. You know that. It's kind of unforgivable. Sure, everybody makes mistakes, but there are some things that really cannot be forgiven. Some things cannot be forgiven. Like if it hits you, or if he cheats on you like many times over, or like if he cheats on you with your sister. Some things just really cannot be forgiven. I forgot what number we are on. Anyway, and the next thing that you should do in how to move on is that you should surround yourself with friends and family, and you should go out there and meet new people. Don't just sit at home sulking. And next, you have to accept things for the way they are. Like, stop daydreaming, stop wishing and hoping things would have been different. The fact of the matter is, it is what it is. And don't talk about him anymore. Like, before, when I got brokenhearted, I talk about this guy all the time. But now I realize that's not really that good. Like, you shouldn't be talking about this guy all the time, because you should not give somebody like that any importance. He's not important, and you should act like he's not important, because the fact of the matter is, anybody who breaks your heart is not important. They will never matter. They don't, and they should not matter. And if he comes back to you, always remember what he did to you in the first place. Some people, really, you cannot take them back. Like, if a person cheats on you multiple times, if they beat you up, if they are physically and verbally abusive to you, you should not take this person back. Those type of people you should never take back. Especially if they left you for somebody else, don't take them back. Because if they had left you in the beginning for somebody else, why the fuck would you take him back for? It's just not worth it. And next, do not try to win him over. Don't try to win him over, and don't expect that you're gonna get back together. Don't do that. Like, you should be strong. You should be strong. Stop trying to reach for something that is a loss. Let him be the one to chase after you. Let him be that person. Don't chase after somebody that rejected you or somebody that hurt you. Don't chase after them. That's not worth it. And if there's something you should take back when a relationship is over, it's your self-respect. You should love yourself above all else. You should love yourself before loving anybody else. You should love yourself more than you love him. If you love him more than yourself and he leaves you, what else will be left of you? Right? Nothing. Remember what he did to you, how much he hurt you. Always remember that. Don't ever forget how much he hurt you. Never take this loser back. Never take anybody who didn't fight for you. Never take them back. Always accept the end. Oh, and by the way, um, last but not the least, do not force somebody to love you. Do not force anyone to love you, and don't be jealous if you see somebody that you like with somebody else. Don't try to force yourself. Like if the person does not want you, just let it be. Don't be jealous. Learn to move on. Learn to move on. Learn to be alone and find someone else. There are some women out there who become desperate and they sabotage people. They sabotage people. Don't be like this. Learn to accept it and move on. I've seen so many women like that. So that's it for today. Thank you so much.